good now, and our health news. Good.
Thanks, Tony. A major court victory today for parents of autistic children in BC. For years now, they've been fighting Victoria, trying to get funding for a highly effective but expensive treatment. 4 parents took the province to court, and today a BC Supreme Court justice ruled in their favor. Our health reporter Linda Aylesworth has the details.
Where do you like to go, Aaron?
Swing.
Swing? What about here? Do you like
Jerry.
Jerry's? You like to go to Jerry's?
That 6-year-old Aaron, who has autism, can interact and speak with his mother seems like a miracle when you consider how things used to be.
Aaron, what are you doing there?
Eating.
He had no language. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know who his dad or his brother was. He tantrumed constantly. He was very ritualistic about things.
What's this? Cool, go find Coach.
We first met Aaron 2.5 years ago when he had recently begun a highly effective treatment called Lovaas therapy. He was lucky because his parents were able to pay for the expensive treatment.
Come on, show us jumping. Let's jump. Yay! Jump. Jump.
But hundreds of BC families were and are less fortunate.
When you have a child with a mental handicap such as autism, you're automatically assigned a social worker and you become part of the responsibilities for the Ministry of Children and Families. And their mandate is not to provide therapy or treatment.
But that could soon change, thanks to a BC Supreme Court judgment which concludes, among other things, the petitioners are the victims of the government's failure to accommodate them by failing to provide treatment. That failure constitutes direct discrimination.
I'm still somewhat numb, and I've had to read the judgment over and over, and each time I read it, it's another gem, jumps out.
Like this one by Justice Mary Ann Allen. On the basis of expert evidence introduced by both parties, I find that early intensive behavioral treatment is a medically necessary service.
We feel vindicated because she's absolutely right. It is medically necessary, and it's just so encouraging to hear a justice confirm it.
How many would you like? 2. Okay, well, come on.
Among the recommendations, that responsibility for autism move from children and families to the Ministry of Health. Whether or not the government takes that advice is yet to be seen, but those on the autism side of this long battle are more hopeful than ever.
Our fight is not just for our own children. Obviously, it's for our children first, but it's for the greater good. We do not want to see another generation of kids lost unnecessarily to this condition.
How many?
2.
Yeah, what do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. A Toronto researcher